Here's your motivational speech based on the title, Karma Will Hit Them Hard When I Come Back, Joker Motivation, with a tone inspired by intense resilience and transformation. They laughed, didn't they? They mocked you. When you stumbled, when you broke down, when you showed your scars, old and new, they smirked as if pain was a punchline. You remember it well, every snicker, every whisper, every fake smile that concealed their delight in your misery. They didn't just watch you fall, they enjoyed it. They thought your pain was permanent, that your silence was surrender, that your shattered pieces could never be put back together. They were wrong, and oh, how wrong they were. Because pain doesn't destroy everyone. Some of us get reborn in it. We don't disappear into darkness. We become it, we learn from it, we sharpen our edges, and while they think we're done, while they celebrate what they believe is the end of our story, we're quietly rewriting the next chapter, every word inked in fire, every sentence a scar turned into a weapon. You've been there, haven't you? Face down in the dirt, heart shredded, soul tired, the world weighing down on you like it wanted to bury you alive. But somehow, through all that, you kept breathing. You kept going. Even when every part of you screamed to quit, you endured. That's strength. That's the kind of strength they will never understand. They think karma is a ghost story, a fairy tale for fools, but karma isn't a myth. Karma is patient. Karma is precise. Karma watches and waits, and when the time is right, it strikes harder than any blade ever could. And when you come back, stronger, colder, focused, they won't even see it coming. You won't need revenge. You won't need to say a word. Your presence alone will be the storm. Your glow, your rise, your transformation will be the very fire that burns their arrogance down to ashes. You see, people forget. They forget that the ones who laugh last, laugh loudest. And the ones who suffer in silence often return with a thunder that shakes everything. You're not the same person who cried in the dark, who begged for someone to see your worth, who hoped for kindness from cruel hearts. No, you've evolved. You've become dangerous in the most beautiful way. You've become someone who no longer needs validation. Someone who doesn't beg for a seat at the table anymore. You're building your own damn kingdom, brick by brick, in silence. Let them keep pretending. Let them keep underestimating you. That's their weakness. That's their blind spot. Because while they're busy living in the lie that you're finished, you're preparing your return. Not for revenge. No, that's too small for you. You're coming back for respect. For glory. For purpose. You're coming back to show the world that breaking didn't destroy you, it unleashed you. You were the joke in their story. The clown. The fool. The failure. But the thing about clowns, they wear masks. And the thing about failures, sometimes they're the ones who rise with a vengeance that rewrites everything. They thought they could define you by your lowest moment. They never thought you'd find power in that pain. They never thought the very cracks they laughed at would become the veins through which fire would flow. There's something they'll never understand about people like you, people who get knocked down and keep standing up. We don't get bitter. We get better. We don't collapse. We convert. Every insult becomes fuel. Every rejection becomes a lesson. Every scar becomes a symbol. They wanted to break your spirit. They ended up sharpening your soul. Let them remember your silence, because it was never weakness, it was your preparation. Let them remember your tears, because they watered the seeds of your rebirth. Let them remember the day you disappeared, because the day you return, everything changes. Not just for you, but for them. You don't need to tell them karma's coming. Karma doesn't send invitations. It doesn't need applause. It arrives quietly, with cold hands and surgical precision. It knocks on the doors of those who laughed, and it demands payment. In full. And the best part, you won't have to lift a finger. Your comeback will be enough. Your rise will be the echo in their silence. Your presence will haunt the space where their arrogance once lived. They will remember the moment they doubted you. They will remember the smirks, the whispers, the betrayal. But more than that, they will remember your return. The new you. The version they tried to bury, but who came back unstoppable. They'll see the fire in your eyes and know they lit it. They'll hear the strength in your voice and realize they gave it form. They'll witness your transformation and understand, far too late, that you were never meant to stay broken. The world doesn't need to fear monsters. It needs to fear the ones it creates through cruelty and mockery. Because we, the broken, the rejected, the misunderstood, we don't come back the same. We come back with nothing left to lose. We come back immune to shame, deaf to doubt, blind to fear. We come back as legends forged in fire. And when that happens, no apology will save them. No regret will fix it. You were the underdog, the forgotten name, the footnote. But now, you're the whole damn story. You've built yourself in the shadows, and soon the spotlight won't just shine on you, it'll burn with everything you've become. And when they see you again, walking through the fire they thought would consume you, they'll realize too late that karma didn't forget. That every seed they planted bloomed into a reckoning. So don't rush your comeback. Let it simmer. Let it grow. Let the world forget your name so that when they hear it again, it echoes with power. Be the storm they never saw coming. Be the proof that silence isn't weakness, that scars are medals, and that broken people become warriors when pushed too far. And when you do come back, don't just return. Ascend. Walk into rooms like you own them. Speak like every word is gold. Move like every step shakes the ground. And never forget who you were when they doubted you. That version of you, the broken, tired, beaten version, that was the real warrior. That was the spark. Honor that version by becoming everything they said you couldn't be. You are not their victim. You are their karma. You are not their joke. You are the punchline that turns into a prophecy. You are not done. You are just getting started. And when you come back, when your silence becomes your story, when your pain becomes your power, they will feel it. Every single one of them. Not because you wanted revenge. Not because you became like them. But because you became something they never could. A force forged from pain, purpose, and relentless resilience. They tried to write your ending, but they only authored their own downfall. Because karma never misses. And when you come back, karma will hit them hard. Would you like a voiceover version of this speech as well?